Is working for you with why local family and friends say the attacks, wherever they are, affect you.
When your kid says to you the first thing when they call, it's okay, Mom, I'm all right, you just take a deep breath because you know right away something happened.
Margie Rabanah's son is in Israel for a year. He graduated from Hyman Brand in May.
David was on the same team that Ezra and a couple other boys were on.
Rabanah is talking about Ezra Schwartz, the 18-year-old killed delivering food to Israeli soldiers. On the way, police say a Palestinian terrorist opened fire and rammed his car into a group of pedestrians.
David told me the story of what had happened and why he wasn't in the car, because it was his usual time to go with them.
The teens met through a program at Yeshivat Ashreinu. They do different activities helping people in need. The same team of kids go twice a week.
David was dawdling. He decided to let the car go and he was going to go later. Kind of by circumstances, for the first time, didn't go that day.
Rabanah says she's incredibly grateful her son is alive and safe, and she cannot even fathom what Ezra's family is going through.
This has been a hugely traumatic time for the boys in the school.
Dr. Howard Rosenthal says Ezra is his second cousin. He says all the recent terrorist attacks affect everyone.
People have to realize that what happens in other parts of the country, other parts of the world, other religions, while it may not affect them personally at that one time, it does affect other people, and there's a supreme loss.
He says in these types of situations, people tend to not care because it doesn't affect them personally, but he feels it's just the opposite.
What would Ezra have been? He was an unbelievable athlete, for example. The guy was brilliant. What if he would have been the next person to discover something wonderful or do something wonderful?
I'd like to see the world understand that all this terrorism is the same. It's the same thing. Israel has been fighting this in the same way that Paris and Beirut and Kenya and everywhere else is fighting terror.